One of the most important concepts in object-oriented programming is composition. Composition enables an object's behavior to be implemented in terms of other collaborator objects. For instance, here's a user class. In order to work with multiple sources of user authentication info, it delegates certain fields like first name, last name, and email address to an account collaborator. The account may be any of several different account types. For instance, a GitHub account or a Facebook account. For these examples, I'm just using simple structs, but in a real app, these might have substantially different implementations from each other. When we instantiate a user account, we pass an instance of an account object, and the user's methods use that account object internally. We can say that the user is composed of an account plus its own added behavior. That definition of user is awfully verbose, though, as well as repetitive. Most of the methods are simply delegating directly to an identically named method on the account attribute. The Ruby standard library gives us a tool to clean up this repetition. It's called Forwardable. To use it, we require the Forwardable library and extend the user class with the Forwardable module. Take note that we use extend here, not include. Then, we can use the new defDelegators class method to declare which methods are delegated to the account. This substantially trims down the class. It also ensures that if we ever change the name of the account attribute, we won't have to update it in so many places. Now, what if we didn't want to expose account as a readable attribute? What if we wanted to keep it as a private instance variable only? That's fine. We need only update the defDelegators declaration to use the name of the instance variable, including the @sign. In fact, the target of delegation can be anything which can be converted to a string and evaluated as code. So we can easily delegate to objects at a two-step remove from self. For instance, here's a somewhat contrived example of a store class which delegates the owner email attribute to the account attribute of the store's owner. This demonstrates three new concepts. Using an evaluatable string as the target of the delegation, the singular form defDelegator instead of defDelegators, and the use of the alias argument, which is only available in the singular defDelegator method. Here, we alias the delegated method to the name owner email instead of simply email address. Of course, like I said, this is pretty contrived. We've already provided direct access to the user account email address, so we don't actually need the two-step delegation here. We could just as well delegate email address to the owner object and let it worry about where it gets an email address from. This version has less structural coupling between the store and user classes, so it's preferable from a design point of view. If you use Rails, you may already be familiar with the similar delegate method provided by active support. While Forwardable isn't quite as featureful as delegate and has an arguably more awkward syntax, it's available out of the box in any Ruby installation, so it's a good library to know how to use. It's especially handy when building gems, where adding dependencies to extension libraries like active support is generally frowned upon. Okay, that's it for today. Happy hacking!
Hi there, I'm Avdi. I'm the creator of Graceful.dev. If you enjoyed the video you just watched, I want to tell you there are a lot more where that came from. Here on the YouTube channel, we regularly release new freebies from the Graceful Dev archives, so hit that subscribe button and make sure you don't miss any updates. But our YouTube channel is just a taste. Over at Graceful.dev, we've got hundreds of videos like this one. From our unparalleled coverage of the Ruby programming language, to testing and refactoring strategies, to practical skills with tools like Git and Docker, we've helped thousands of programmers grow their programming practice and level up their careers. So if you're ready for more, come check us out at graceful.dev to get access to our complete and constantly growing catalog of courses. I hope to see you there.